Hi everybody, it's John back here with another model final reveal video. Today it's a turn of Matchbox PK12 1/72 scale Northrop F5A Freedom Fighter. Interesting kit this one, because this is actually an N156 Model 3, which is the third evaluation aircraft purchased by the United States Air Force for their evaluation flight for the F5, which eventually amounted to very little as far as the USAF were concerned. The Navy actually looked at this aircraft very, very sparingly, but the Army were quite interested. The US Army were quite interested in the F5, but unfortunately by 1970 the F5 were relegated to only using rotary wing aircraft, and if you had a fixed wing aeroplane it had to be used by the USAF, who had no interest in this aircraft's concept, options or anything whatsoever. They just weren't interested in it. But the kit itself is actually very nice. It's reasonably accurate. It's got a nice profile. The actual airframe itself is pretty accurate. The fit is very, very good. I had no issues whatsoever with this kit at all. And the pilot himself, as you can see through his cockpit canopy, is actually in a sort of a red tunic flying suit, because the aircraft were piloted by test pilots at the time. And this aircraft is actually the third evaluation aircraft, FA989, used by the USAF, and was, I believe, the first to utilise 20mm cannon armament as part of its evaluation. The Matchbox kit it's quite a rare kit to get a hold of nowadays. That you do get them from time to time, but they don't tend to be an easy kit to acquire. The F5 is quite a popular subject for lots of model companies, and Matchbox do two versions of this. They do the single seat F5A and the two seat F5B, which I believe could have been a retooled one of these, because the F5B, when it was released, they never released the F5A afterwards. After that, it was only ever available as an F5B. Anyway, I did this aircraft up in Tamiya acrylic titanium silver with matte black anti-glare strip and gloss G11 rear jet pipes, just to give that little bit of definition. And the armament fit is just gloss white and NATO green bombs for the underside. There's an interesting thing about this particular kit, is that the stars and bars and the USAF markings that go on the underside of the wing have to be trimmed to fit both the undercarriage door, I don't know if you can see it there, and the USAF section. That has to be trimmed, and then the rest of the decal has to be fitted to the surround of the wheel well. And it is a little bit tricky, but not impossible. And yeah, it didn't really give me any serious issues. Anyway, would I recommend this kit to a novice builder or pro builder? I think I would. Yeah, I would recommend the kit. It's a nice, easy to assemble, no real issues giving kit. It's very simple inside, very little to go wrong with the construction of the kit, as Matchbox kits are very basic. Don't ever be worried about Matchbox decals, even if the kit is 40 years old, because the decals will probably be fine. And they still have a relatively transparent backing film. Yeah, so anyway, I hope this videos have been some use, and I hope all your build projects are running smooth. As I said, I did have a lot of fun building this kit, and it is a delightful little kit to build. Hope to hear from you again. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye for now.